people going overseas or who like camping or motorhoming and so on, what are the options there?
Most of the machines run off 240 volts, of course, which is okay in most European countries. But if you go to the States, for example, they usually automatically change to 110 volts, so they will change their setting. And the bags that they come in are really quite small these days, so you can transport them very easily. And to be honest, most people who get onto CPAP and are comfortable with using it will want to take it everywhere. Partly because 1 or 2 nights without it and you're going to go back to where you were before in terms of your tiredness, which people usually don't like. So taking it with you is very important. Most airlines now, if you're travelling overnight, most airlines now will accommodate you using the CPAP machine. So they'll put you in a place where you can plug it in and use it. And they would rather use your CPAP machine than snore and keep everybody awake. So most airlines are quite happy for you to use it on overnight flights, for example.
Is it still a problem when you're in an upright seat, or is it tend to be more when you're lying
when
back?
When you're in an upright seat, of course, you will snore less. Snoring is always worse when horizontal, and the more you lift your head or your whole body, the less snoring you're going to do anyway. But of course it can be used sitting up, as you might have done when you first got the machine and you practice with it and sitting in front of the telly. It works anyway, it keeps the airway open basically, so you can use it. But of course it's even more important to use it overnight if you're going to be lying relatively flat.
So contact the airlines.
Contact the airlines.
They need to check out some machines, don't they?
Sometimes you need to fill in a form basically, and the therapist group should have those forms available for travelling overseas, and they will need to fill in a form which is a medical device in some respects, so they need to know what you're taking. Many years ago, of course, when you went through customs with one of these things, people would wonder what on earth it was and be very nervous about it being a bomb of some sort. But these days, there are so many around these days that they're pretty familiar with most of the machines.